Hey there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me for the continuing adventures of our cute little town in Patron. And well, we are doing developments, we are creating new homes for new families, and we are trying to keep everyone happy. And to do that, we need to do some research. Now, we already did quite a bit, so that's good. We researched the little things, that's fine. But then we really need to continue to see what else we could do. Homeschooling increases education, propaganda. That's all very interesting. Now it's the planting of pumpkin and beans. Oh, interesting. A sheep ranch. Oh, that'll be nice. I think we are already able to build a ranch. I just don't know what kind of animal we can get on there. Let's get into grip mode. Let's see how big oh, it's 20 by 20. That's interesting. Let's create that. Let's see what that does and what we can get out of it. That'll be interesting to see. Now, we don't have the workers for it, so we'll have to wait for that, but I think it's interesting. We do have the oats. We have an oat field, so that's interesting to see how much food will it use in livestock market. Well, we can't buy a small animal or an adult animal, so that's the thing. Probably need someone in there first. Not sure. Church is requesting that we boost recruiting offers of new members for the clergy. Alright, living the life in the greater service is a well-lived incentivize some of the young to join the clergy. Teenagers joining the church is one, and we get more religious. Or we lose religion. Well, we'll do that. Alright, so apparently I think we need to get a animal livestock market going or something like that. I have no clue how it works, so that's interesting. Well, we'll check later. It's now winter time, so perhaps it's not even a good time to do that. Well, we can do some beautifications later on, which will be cool. Really curious to see whether there's a livestock market or something. Don't see one. So I guess not. A tailor, a perfume, gold mine. Oh, gold mine, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't see a market, a real market, so perhaps at a certain point we can buy livestock. Choose animals. Oh, we need to choose chickens first. That's it. Alright, we can buy a few adult animals, of course, this is the way it works. But we already got 2, so that's interesting. Let's buy a few more. Alright. Well, now we have food there. Needs good upkeep, and we still produce plenty of that. This produces chicken and eggs, which we can eat, of course. Oh, we are producing a lot of clothing right now, which is interesting. Ooh, and we now got 50 people. That's good. Let's get an extra woodcutter then. And let's also see if we can sell some clothing. Oh, that's max, so that gives us a lot of coins. So we can do some research. As I was saying, we're going to finish all researches, so let's just click 1, that's fine. As long as our food keeps growing, that's perfect as well. Alright, we need an extra farmer to work there. Yeah, that works. Alright. Our orchard's functioning. We get wheat, we get oats, and we have chickens. And we have 15 chickens. We have to keep that in mind, because I want to see if they reproduce by themselves, or that we just have to buy new ones. I'd say they should reproduce as well, but we'll see. Alright, let's get propaganda as well. And perhaps we can enact the degree immigration incentive to get extra immigrants. I think we should do that. Alright, that's perfect. Costing us money, of course, but that's okay. And hopefully this way we can attract extra immigrants. Now we still have 1 house available, it appears. Just 1, so perhaps we need to start working on a whole new set of homes. But we can work on that, that's not a problem. A shelter, well, that's interesting, but I want more homes, I guess. So perhaps we can build a whole new part of town right here. That's not going to fit, but that's okay. We just build a small new part of town here, and now that we are in grid mode, we can start working on stone roads as well. That'll be interesting to see. One big stone road. Let's make this whole area about stone. It could be interesting to see. Well, let's do it like this. Perfect. So this should all be stone roads now. Or at least will be. That's interesting to watch. We are out of tools, so that's interesting. Apparently we need to make more tools. Alright, to attend to everyone's need of soul, Jews need to satisfy the more material needs first, but for the modest sum. Of course, I could not agree more, new given coins. Well, we'll do that, that's fine. What's his problem? Required resources and production are not arriving to this building. Ooh. Well, that's okay. Mind. This is more important, the toolsmith. An extra guy in to raise production, I guess. That should be better. Got all the upgrades, so that should work. We still have room in our stock, so that's also very fine. Number of chickens is growing, so yes, they are reproducing. Keep in mind that we produce enough oats a year. Now we should be producing... Yeah, that's good. So that's nice. No need to worry there. Alright, let's get some insulation into our new homes. And perhaps later on we can unlock the stone house. But I think that's pretty far away now. We have a stone well. We have a fishery, which is interesting. The stone house... pretty far away, I'd say. Yeah, right there. So that's going to take a while. But we are well on our way. And I think we got the pottery workshop. Quarry pool. Increase the production of quarries if near an iron or coal mine. Oh, that's interesting. We have to keep an eye on our food though, because it's dropping a bit. Have to make sure that we keep producing enough, of course. Keep clicking those storage yards all the time, while I don't have to. Alright, this is producing clay. And here we have our pottery. That's working. We do have quite a bit of luxury goods now, so they should all be happy with that. Yeah, they're all happy, so that's good. We are providing them with all they need. So, 33 chickens now. That gained a lot quickly. There's also raising the need for oats. So, perhaps I need to keep an eye on my oats. Yeah, that's slowly going down. But we are producing 500, so that should be sufficient to sustain those chickens. 4 people free. They need to do all the carrying around, etc. So I'm not going to give them jobs yet. Although I want a carrier as well. So yeah, let's hope we get extra people in. Let's continue with our research, of course. Pottery apprentice. Increases production if a pottery workshop is near another pottery workshop. Yeah, we don't really need that. Apiary, honey and wax. Oh, that's interesting. Cooperation. Alright, we'll do the sheep ranch and then we'll get to cooperation. Increases the ranch production if near a field. I'd say this one is near fields. Not sure if that's close enough, but I think it is. So that will be interesting to see. And in the meantime, we have a 95% overall happiness, which is quite good. All we need now is to make sure that we get more people in. We built the homes for it, so that works. Do we have anything we can sell? Well, plenty of clothing, plenty of fish, firewood. We even have furniture now to sell. That's good. Let's immediately do the max. Gives us 800 coins again. This is slowly getting fuller and fuller, but that's okay. Perhaps we should build an extra warehouse then. I'm still looking every now and then where everything is, but in the end it'll be fine. Oh, we can place it right here, I think. This is a nice spot. Alright, there it is. Let's build the extra warehouse. Research is done. Perfect. And we get to... well, we're going to research anything anyway, so... let's just get it all done. Alright, 30 chickens. So the number goes up and down while they slaughter chickens, of course. Interesting. I really enjoy that. I like it. It's cool. Alright, we have the wheat and oats harvested. That's good. We have all these buildings. Oh, we don't have a charcoal burner yet, I think. Did we place it right here? No, we didn't. Here's the lumber yard. We are now producing an excess lumber, so we can build a charcoal burner. Probably can do it right next to it, why not? To make sure that we get charcoal, which they can also use to heat their homes. Which is interesting, because that's a thing that's more efficient, I believe, so it will be good. The Crown has endeavors all around the globe, and it is the duty of each subject to help make it possible. Alright, furniture trade free going up, or not. Well, it's not going up. Bye-bye. I don't want that. I do want more stone roads, so let's get into the grid mode. Length is too long. No, it's not, of course. Let's get a few extra stone roads going. It's taking quite a bit of stone, but length, it's too long. Why is that? That's strange. Are we out of stone or whatever? But here the length isn't a problem, so there is an issue somewhere here that prevents me from turning this into a stone road. Alright. Well, it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's put a stone road here. That should make everyone move even faster. That's precisely what we want. The faster they move, the more productive they can be. Alright, here we go. And since we have plenty of stone, that's nothing to worry about. So, let's just make all these roads stone roads. Well, I guess we did most of them now. Now we can do this bit again. Perfect. Let's get out of grid mode. There we are! Perfect, that worked. Alright, we now have a charcoal burner. Can already upgrade it then. Make sure that it's completely ready when we need it to be. That worked. Alright. Let's get the Apiary Upgrade. It's really interesting where you can already unlock so many buildings while we don't even need them yet. And it's also interesting to see that we have 52 kids and youngsters and only 51 adults. So half of our population consists of kids below 18 or 16 or whatever. So that's interesting. They're really interested in making babies. And they're also really interested in not growing up that fast, because I want more adults. It's very good to see that the chickens do live in winter. Just, oh, an extra kid again. Well, let's hope the immigration incentive really works and brings in extra people, because that's basically what we want. We did unlock quite a few new buildings now. Carpenter, Apiary. Interesting. Produces wax and honey. Ooh, we could be producing flowers, or at least try to produce flowers, which we can make on the crop field. Where's the, yeah, here it is. Alright, if we make a field right here, utility is 94, but that's fine by me. This is the max. Let's do one here as well. Let's keep there for a road. No, we won't. Let's not keep it there for a road. Alright, those two are the max. And we could set this to flowers, I believe. Yes, we can. So this will produce flowers for us, which we can sell. And, oh, let's do beans. I don't really know why, but, well, I like beans, so why not? Yep, there we are. They're working the land again, so it's March, it's spring, and they can do that. We get extra people coming in. We have 5 people available now. Things still look good. Is there a trade value to eggs or something like that, or chickens? Because that would be good. 2, but we don't have any eggs in store, let alone chickens. Ah, yeah, we have a few. They're really eating that, so that's a good thing that we got those, because they're really eating it. Now I'm going to sell some quantity 301, because I don't want to sell coal. I misclicked there. Alright. Well, let's sell a bit of fish. That's okay. Ooh, that's cool. Those are the beanstalks. And there comes the flowers. Flowers is a luxury good, so it's good to get flowers so that they can buy everything. Because the laborers, or is it the merchants or whatever, are not happy because they don't have all the luxury goods that they need. And with this we can provide that. That'll be good. We are getting extra pottery. Let's get an extra potter guy, so that we produce more pottery and build up a surplus. I want to do some research again. Well, there's a lot of things to keep track of, especially if you play speed 10, so maybe at some point we should slow down a bit. Oh, there comes the rain. But it's interesting. We have to wait until the ship returns, I guess. Waiting for a trade ship. Still producing good amounts of fish. So we don't need to work on that yet. We still have 6 people available. Let's get an extra woodcutter again. Let's do 2. We want 4 people available. Hopefully we get more soon. Now let me check the storage. Alright, yeah, there's plenty of it. Slowly gaining stuff, but not too much. Alright, research is done. Research drafting. Reduces the time it takes to conduct research. Oh, that's interesting. Deep mine. Increases the production of coal mines if near an iron mine. Well, they are. Allows the construction of a fishery to grow and catch fish in artificial ponds. Well, these are all very interesting, so I'm going to try and get them all, of course. Allows the production of decoration in the carpenter's hut. Oh, nice. Well, here we get the beans and the flowers. Really looking forward to them harvesting them, and let's see what, if many people will buy it or not. That'll be interesting to see. Do like the graphics on the field. It looks cool. This is still busy. Do we have to enact it again then, or is it something that we just get? So I'm not sure. I think it's something we just get. We don't have to put anything in there. Research will just be done quicker. Alright. Well, let's do the deep mine as well. Ooh, there comes the flowers turning red. This is harvested, so we now have beans for food. And soon they will get the flowers, I guess. They should at least. Alright, research is done, so let's continue. Let's get the fishery. 2 more flower beds to go. 1 more. There it is. Are they going to harvest it? I Really cute. You can still hear the chickens, although we're not even near the chickens yet. This one is going to... Ooh, are they going to do 2 harvests in 1 year? That would be amazing. Your younglings, my lord, I've been approached by some shady figures. They know the city is in a rough spot and claim they're willing to help, but the price... Well, to put it bluntly, they want some of our young people. Unfortunately, I can likely guess what their plans with them are. I have a counter proposal. Shackle him up and send him to the mainland. Let the king's men deal with this despicable trafficking. That's what we want. God forgive me, but our people need supplies. Children taken 6, and we get a lot of stuff. No way. We have what we need, although we could use a bit of extra coal. But we are not going to sell out our children. That ain't gonna happen. Alright, let's get to our coal mine. Ooh, we can put more people in there. Just need to get the people. Still only 4 people free, so I'm not going to do that yet. We can of course produce some good amounts. Right, let's sell some herbs again, because every now and then we can sell some herbs, that's fine. Although price is dropping a bit, but it's okay. At least this gives us money again, so that we can do new research. A pig ranch, that sounds interesting. A medium pond. Let's do the carpenter's hut, because that's something we already have. It can just produce something extra then. Really interested if they really want beautifications. So we'll see. They're still not harvesting the flowers. So they take quite a long time to grow, and the beans are growing pretty quickly. That's also interesting to see. The market allows construction of the market, the best way to kickstart the economy. Oh, that's interesting. Let's get it then, and let's kickstart the economy. And this is bringing us closer to a town hall and a stone house, so that's working in our favor. Ah, they got the flowers now. Perfect. So someone is bringing them to the storage, I guess. Yep, 50 flowers in storage now. They're carrying them all out. Now people can buy them. 138. 272. Alright. Well, this should make people more happy, because now they can also buy flowers. That would be pretty cool to watch, but I don't... Yeah, they didn't buy them yet, of course. Hopefully soon they will. Right, research is done. So this should now be able to produce... auction goods. Allows the production of decoration in the carpenter's hut. Alright, we'll see. Well, we got a market. Let's see where that building is. Right here. It sells goods to the citizens around the market. The more citizens living nearby, the more goods are sold and the city budget profits. Alright, well. If I build like a marketplace here, this is a good spot, I guess. So let's build a market. It's just producing furniture. Oh, we can now set it to produce decoration. Alright, that sounds splendid. Well, another bean harvest is coming up. Alright, we have 5 people again. Let's add one to the, yeah, where should we add it? To the burners. Let's start to get some charcoal in. Totally forgot about that. To get some charcoal. Production of coal. Alright. So this is also producing coal now. My lord, the king's advisors have sent a list of requests. No official reason has been noted, only a list. They want coins and oats. Well, let's not go against the king this time, so we'll send it to him. We still have a crazy amount of kids. It's totally amazing. Alright, they got all the beans again. So we have plenty of food. Still making good amounts of money. Can we do some nice research again? Medium fountain. I think it's time to start working on a few beautifications soon. I think we also need to work on things like a stone well, or can we upgrade these? Oh yeah, we can. Alright, let's upgrade this, because this area should be bigger then. Yeah, much bigger, perfect. And we can do a deep well, that gives extra health and a chance of fire going even further down. That's interesting. We still have room. Let's put one into the marketplace. Alright, we're already making money out of it. Points per house in the radius going up. Well, that's worth the investment. And that's maxed out. Alrighty then. Deep well 2. Health going up, fire going, chance of fire going down. Well, this engulfs the whole town almost, so that's good. We are now protected against fires. Here we get a shrine. But we already did have one, but I'm not sure. Well, let's make this a stone well and a deep well. To make sure that this also covers a big area. Increases religion in a small area. Well, I think that's worth it. Get some extra religion going. This would be a good spot for this area. And we can place one here, I think. And perhaps one somewhere here. To increase religion a bit. Not sure why I would do that, but I am doing it, so. Do we see people with flowers? I really want to see people with flowers. Not really. They do get a lot of stuff though, that's interesting. It's really cool. Apples, blackberries, strawberries, they have a lot of different things. Alright, let's go to the charcoal burner. It's producing coal, using wood to do so, but we can handle that. Though this is a fierce winter storm, we'll survive. We still have flowers in store, so that's cool. We have a lot of the luxury resources. We don't have labor luxury though. Ooh, gain favor with the Holy Church. Well, the laborers are very religious, so we can take a hit on that. Or, I mean, the merchant, the gentry we don't have, so we can take a good hit, yeah. Stone, coins, and a bit of oats. Alright, let's do them a favor. That's fine. Don't really care. So we got what we need. I think at a certain point we need an extra carpenter's hut to get some beautification going, or decoration going, but decoration is for merchants, and we don't have merchants yet, so we don't need to do that yet. Let's find the herbalist. Is he doing a good job? Yes, he's doing a good job. We have 8,000 herbs, so it's safe to say it's doing a good job. The no waste approach increases carpet hut production if adjacent to another carpenter. Here we don't have a candle shop. That's interesting. I would like a candle shop. But I also would like a pig ranch or a medium pond, so let's do all of those. We're going to research everything anyway. So why waste time? Well, we've grown a little bit in numbers. Mostly in the kids, but yeah, we are growing in numbers, so that's good. We still have houses available, so that's also very good. People are very happy, 98% happiness. I think that's really good. So we are well on our way to becoming a prosperous town, but that's also the time to end this episode, because it's been half an hour. There's still progress, not too fast, but I think that's also a way that you can keep up with everything and make sure that you supply them with everything and get all the people in there. So it has a benefit, but I think I wouldn't mind if the game would progress a little bit faster, because I'm playing on the highest speed and it's still going slow with numbers of people coming in. So yeah, that's the thing for me, but I'm enjoying this game. I hope you do too. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. And of course, I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.